Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we don't want you guys to see that quite yet. Today, I have some exciting news for you guys. That's some math we did earlier on the stream today. I appreciate everyone that came out today, but that's not what we're here about today. That'll be a different video. But as you guys see right here, Deppa in the game, and so is Mace Windu. Look at that little diva stance right there. Okay, Mace, I see you. I see you, Mace. But everyone's been asking me, what is going on with Mace Windu? How good is he? What is his event going to be like? Well, everyone, today we have a nice little sneak peek at the event, courtesy of Barbarossa. And as you see, he remodded. It took a little modding on this tier. He said the other tiers aren't going to take that much modding. But let's take a look at one of the tiers of the event. Let's go right here. Looks like you're going to be taking some dark side clones, and it looks like that the transition between Stormtrooper and clones you're going to be taking in as well, along with CX2 and Scorch to take on the new Bad Batch within the event. Really nice artwork. I really like this art. It looks really clean. It looks really nice, and it seems pretty presentable, right? It doesn't seem like you're going to be struggling too much. He had to remod. He said once you remod it, it was pretty all right. It took him 3 tries with these mods. But right here, we can click through it right there. Down, down, down. Looks like you're just taking on Bad Batch. We got a little captive over there. There we go. And it looks like the Mace Windu has multiple tiers. We're not going to deal with the Balin Skull situation, right, guys? And here's a little sneak peek at the mods they had going, rocking for him right there, chat. So, yeah, a little preview right there of the Mace Windu event. And then a little bit down, there's people just talking about it. He said it was a pretty easy tier, XYZ, yada, yada, yada. Someone's trolling about that. And then here it is. Here's a higher tier of the era battle for, I believe it's the arrest assault battle. Here you go. First look at Mace Windu. From what Barbarossa was saying through his testing, it looks pretty easy to do. Just 2 manning with with Mace Windu and Deppa. No Jocasta, no Temple Guard here. Seems pretty simple, just a 2 manning. So I really like this, and I really appreciate Capital Games making these events a lot easier. So yeah, and as you guys see, no issues. Deppa's getting a little weak, but we already knew from her kit she was going to be a bit of a glass cannon, getting stunned right there. Look at those animations in game, though. I really like them. But yeah, and then we get a little bit more gameplay, I believe, right here. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Got the speeds right there. Tarkin taking on Hunter. Look at that. Look at that. Taking on a young Hunter. I mean, older Hunter right there. I just enjoyed that video. I'm not sure that's part of the event or not. And then here is a little more gameplay for you guys of Mace Windu within that tier. Taking it on. It looks pretty straightforward. As I said, it looks pretty straightforward. No issues. Deppa doing really nice. Look at that speed. 461 speed. Ridiculous. And then as you guys see, we are going to be getting some stuff, and a little PSA, do not tell CG. Scorch has his rewards up. So when they're all coming back, when Mace Windu comes out on, if in case you missed it, June 24th, 13 days from today, I believe. No, 12 days from today. Yeah, 12 days from today, Mace Windu will be coming into the game. The following day, the raid will be inside the game, and it will be playable as long as you do not have a current active raid going on. But with this, someone noticed and said, hey, does Scorch have rewards activated for his event? He's not supposed to, but hey, we will take any blessing that we can. Maybe they're doing that just to be nice. If so, thank you, CG. If it's a mistake, shh, don't tell CG, chat. Alrighty, all right. And then they're just talking about modding. They're talking about the Scorch having rewards and stuff, all of that. And then there's a little bit more gameplay, a little sneak peek at Mace Windu, right? Just a little bit more. Where is it at? We're going to find it for you guys. Make sure you guys get this little sneak peek and preview because I'm very excited. This can be my first legendary character. There he is right there, facing off against, I believe, what is that? Lord Vader and the Dark Cyclones. Wasn't in video, but hey, appreciate. Still really cool to see Mace Windu in action, honestly. Seeing him in game finally, very, very nice. Very nice. And then what is this? Oh, yes. Mace Windu versus Leia. This battle looks interesting. I know we can't take everything. We're gonna be speculating mods. We're gonna be testing out different mods, different formats and stuff like that. Maybe it's just against this Leia team that he's gonna be struggling. But as you see, Mace Windu is struggling against Leia. Whether or not their Omicron's turned on or not, I am not sure. I can look into that. If you guys want me to comment later after you guys see this, if you guys remind me, more than happy to. But I find this battle quite interesting, and I think this is a really, really interesting team. Now, will this team be countering GLs? From the looks of this, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it because you're supposed to be gunning down Leia, right? Jacasa News already getting low. She's already captured and everything. Not really putting much of a dent within Mace Windu. I mean, within Leia. Look, Leia's right back up right there. Leia's rolling the logs. And yeah, they just start crumbling one by one. So it's still really cool to see. I can't get over his sleeves, the triangle sleeves. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over that. Let's go. And as you see, they're just starting to crumble, fall one by one. Surprisingly, Deppa's the last one to stand. Temple Guard was able to take some hits, but at the end of the day, you know, Mace Windu came up short. But here's the thing that I am going to say. It looks like this was in Grand Arena. This looks like Grand Arena Omicrons were active. So my apologies for my earlier statement. But overall, I'm very excited about this character. I don't think there's any more video or gameplay that we can see as of this moment. But just seeing him in the game is just so cool. It's awesome to see, right? More people are just speculating about it. But I want to bring you guys on over into the game. So me and my chat did some speculating, and I want to give a shout out to Matt Master. He did this on his stream earlier. I want to give him credit. Something I want to emphasize about this raid is that even if you're not getting Mace Windu and you don't have the other teams, you don't need them. And I think that's something that we really need to focus on in this event in order to participate. This team, this is a very free-to-play team. Calvin Beck is the newest character in this lineup. He's been out for a really long time. A lot of people have been pushing for Bo and stuff like that. So I expect a lot of you guys to have him up and running. Shock T, Qui-Gon Jinn, Barriss Offee, and Plo Koon. The reason why I am saying that is the team to get, this is the team to get, is specifically because of something that is called out in the modifier for the faction bonus, right? Let me bring you guys on over here. Grogu, can you do your job for once? Grogu, can you please? Grogu, thank you. So the reason why I am saying this is the one is because of the idea right here. So there's all this. Jedi Vanguards have plus 50% max health, protection, yada, yada, yada. But this is the one that I want you guys to focus on. If a Jedi Vanguard has 2 or more buffs, they gain 10% offense stacking for the rest of the encounter. Why is that important? You will see right here. And if you go over here, this team is loaded with giving their allies buffs. When I say loaded, I mean loaded. Let me see. Where is it at? I should have prepared. Yep, foresight to a random ally right there. Boom. Shock T on her basic grants allies offense up for 1 turn. Mace Windu, on this ability, Jedi allies gain 50%. All allies gain defense up for 4 turns, right there. And then I believe Qui-Gon Jinn. Yes, Qui-Gon Jinn on, is it this ability? No. Target enemy dispel all buffs. If buff was dispelled, all allies gain offense up. So as long as you keep having those buffs, when their turn ends, they're going to be ramping up that offense. It's really going to help you get through those disguised clone troopers and stuff like that. Luminara, again, shout out to Matt Master. She gives buffs passively, right? I believe it's on this ability. Yep. And gain a stack of heal over time for 2 turns. Right there. So I think this is going to be interesting. And then the leader ability, I believe, they gain a heal over time effect for 2 turns. So that just getting those buffs out there, and as well as Kit Fisto, he's also passing buffs out with his special ability, granting all allies potency up for 3 turns. And then Ayla with the constant assist, and then you got another healer right there in Jedi Counselor. But I just wanted you guys to know, this raid you are going to be able to participate in. And one last thing to prove that point, just to hammer it home, I know everyone's been very speculative and very worried about this raid. One thing that I want to notice and give props to the CG over here. Let's bring him back on over, Grogu. Thank you very much. One thing that I do want to bring to your attention, guys, is the requirements for the tiers. So look at this. Usually it's like 5 stars, 7 stars, no requirement for the level 0. Right? It's gonna be a 1x multiplier, but you can use all the characters, all the teams. Also, Bad Batch will be getting a bonus drop event starting tomorrow. So make sure you have your energy hoarded up, ready to go. But I just want to make that clear. A lot of people are worried that they're not even going to be able to participate in the event. You will be able to, as long as you have the characters unlocked. And we were doing some math. Agnars did some math. I did some math on my stream right over here. It's going to be very easy for you to be able to achieve crate 3 right here. If you guys wanted me to pause the video, take a picture right here, send it to your guild and everyone else. This is the math that I did in order to reach crate 3 minimum as a guild. And that's really the sweet spot, bare minimum that you want to hit right here, where you're getting that 1,500 Mark III currency, especially with them taking down the target score by 2 million. I really think a lot of guilds are going to be able to access this event. But outside of that, chat, there's not much more to say. I am very excited about this event. I'm very excited to see Mace Windu coming into the game, seeing what he can do in Territory Wars, what he can do in Grand Arena. And I am going to praise CG once again. Thank you for making the era battle so much easier so that we can get those rewards that we are farming for and striving for. Thank you again for everyone watching. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment down below. What are your thoughts on Mace Windu? How does he look to you? And are you going to get him? How are you feeling about the raid? And yeah, Era's been a little up and down, but let's finish strong, guys. Let's finish strong. It's going to be a great time. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and may the force be with you. Peace!